That's a lot more realistic line than what I had before. I've determined where the edges of this are going, and I'm going to get rid of this extra wood. I've got a 3/16 over here and about 3/8 over here that I'm just going to take that off and get it out of my way, because it's hard to tell on the sides when you got a lot of junk in your way, or at least it is for me. And this is not seated all the way down yet. I'm going to smoke this, but it's on its way to being back and down. And there's a stain underneath this spring right here. There's a stain right down there in the bottom of that, so I've got to deepen that. And then I've got a few other little places, but when I smoke it, it'll tell me even a lot more. I see little rub marks all up and down through there. So this is still, in process. It's not fitted by any means. When this goes down, the top and bottom, the top of this thing tilts back. As this goes down, it'll shift back, and that'll make this tighter up here with these little ears they left, little tabs. Those are really cute, by the way. I think that's pretty. So I'm going to go shear this off on a table saw or a bandsaw or something. I'll be right back. Smoke. I've got about a 30-second gap, maybe a heavy 30-second up and down here, and so this thing, I know this is bottomed out back here. I know that's got to go back that far, at least. It's not a very good pencil line, but I know it's got to go that far back. And I've got all kinds of little scuff marks where it's just too tight. I mean, that's just all there is to it. It's just still way too tight. So I'm going to take out everything that's got a black mark. I really need to be coming out because the wood grain it won't let me cut into it. And I've got a little scuff mark right there in the bottom, which means the bottom of the safety, the bottom of that safety is hitting right there, and it's still got to go down almost to 16th. I just didn't mill that out deep enough. That's all it is. That thing's got to punch all the way through, because from the bottom, the trigger, the safety comes up and engages in what I just pointed at. I really don't like to make that safety channel any wider than I have to. I've got a 1/4 inch bit is the smallest I've got, but that little tab that sticks up is only, I don't know, 3/32 maybe wide, and if you give it too much room, it tends to get lost. It's better if you keep it in a little narrow course. It tends to line up better when you go to put it in. From the angle of the camera from where you are, you can't see what I'm doing in here, so I'm going to just turn this thing off and I'll get back with you. I've smoked this thing again. This is about 8 or 9 times. I'm thinking maybe if all the ducks line up, it's the last time. I think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I wish I had something I could hit that tail end of that thing with. Let's see what that says. There's still a few little bitty gaps right in here on the sides. So that means I still got to go back that way. However much I got to play right there, probably 20 thousandths or more. I can see light through it. So it needs to go back that much. But it's fitting in there pretty snug, because it wants to stay there when I try to pull it out. I've got some more back here in the back and a little bit more on the drop. Well, I don't know if I need to go back down anymore on the back end of that thing. I can't figure out why I still don't want to go back. I think it's just still the back end of that top tang. Keep cutting. Just keep on cutting. I can't put myself in your shoes and imagine watching this. This is like, to me, it seems like it'd be like watching somebody eat popcorn. Just the same old thing constantly. That's the reason I turned the camera off on most of this. I don't think smoking a receiver is a spectator sport. Starting to look like it grew there, like mold in the corner of your shower. I don't see any more air gaps in here on either side. I think I'm close enough to leave that alone. I can fine tune it later. See, my safety is jammed somewhere. I gotta figure out why that safety won't move. It's hitting something down in there. But I'm gonna work on the bottom, getting that bottom in there. I don't know why that safety won't work. Maybe if I put it in with the safety already forward, it might tell me what it's hitting. Yeah, it's the front of the safety's hitting right there. Is hitting on the front of that little slot I milled out. Well, that was hard, wasn't it? I will bed this thing in epoxy. I've said it before and I stand by it. If these things had been bedded, more of them wouldn't be trying to be fixed now. They'd still be together. But either they didn't think that or they didn't have the technology. I don't know how long bedding's been going on, really. And I don't really know how old this piece is.